5 o'clock in the morning and it's pitch dark outside, but I'm awake and it's my first weigh-in in a while and I'm kind of anxious about it. I'm anxious about a lot of things. Sam has big competition today, so I'm excited to see how the band does. And I've just got a lot to do and I'm hoping my floors get finished today. I don't think they're going to, but fingers crossed. So yeah, I'm gonna let the dogs out and go weigh myself. See how that goes.
What is up, Sara Squad? Welcome back to my channel, Lose Weight Sara, where I'm on a mission to lose 100 pounds my way. This is the first actual weigh-in day video I've done in quite a while, so I'm pretty excited to share with you how my week of getting back on track has gone, and I think you're gonna be as excited about my results, hopefully, as I am. If you're new to my channel, you should know that I typically do a weigh-in video at least once a week on Friday or Saturday. Just depends what I have going on during the week. I haven't done one of these in a while, so if you are new, please follow along by clicking that subscribe button. It really helps the channel a lot, and I super appreciate it. And don't forget to introduce yourself in the comments below. This week has been just a crazy week. There is so much going on. It's the marching band Grand Nationals. I've got construction going on. You can hear it in the background. I'm sure it's still going. It's just been a lot. Tuesday night was the send-off performance for the Pride of Broken Arrow. That is the super competitive marching band that my daughter is in. I got to see her perform the show one last time in person. It was incredible. She did such a great job, and the band as a whole is just unbelievably amazing. I'm gonna sneak some clips in here. I cannot show you a whole lot because of some rules that the band has, but I'm gonna just kind of pepper in some of the performance so you can get a little bit of an idea. Anybody who's a marching band fan knows that the Indianapolis Bands of America Grand Nationals competition is this week. So on Wednesday, I saw my daughter off to Indianapolis.
Bye, Sammy. I just dropped my daughter off for her big band competition this weekend, which is in Indianapolis. It's about 9 hours away from us here. You raise your kids to be confident and independent and capable, and it's still so hard to let them go. I'm so proud of her, though. She's worked so hard this year, and I can't wait to see how they do in Indianapolis. It's going to be amazing. This is the Grand Nationals, and the show is just amazing. And I'm so excited for them, even though, got those mama tears. I love my baby girl. I'm super fortunate that they are live streaming the whole competition on TV. So for the last 2 days, I have been watching some incredible bands from all across the country, but lots in the Midwest, lots of Texas bands, some Oklahoma bands, some bands from the East Coast, from North Carolina. They have just been absolutely incredible. The level of talent these high school students have is just not to be believed. So Sam performed in the preliminary performance of their show. They did go on to the semifinals, which I just watched this morning, and man, I was just
tearing up. So amazing. So I had to deal with all that, getting her ready, shipping her off. Of course, you know, worrying about my kid. I love her to pieces, and I wish her and the Pride of Broken Arrow all the best in Indy, but I also can't wait to welcome her home tomorrow night. I'm very much looking forward to her coming home. So in the meantime, what I've got going on at the house is I'm finally having my ugly, unsafe, just all around terrible floors replaced.
I want to show you what's going on with my floors so you can see like how excited I am about this. It's kind of like homeowner porn. But yeah, let's take a look at my existing floors. So we already started tearing some stuff up, like the transition pieces, but you can see this really ugly tile. And then here's where, there's Kylo's chicken. Here's the grand scheme of things. You can see these floors are just like really old, really ugly. I like this orangey red color. I can't stand it. But the real tragedy is, let's find a good one to show you how much they move. So let me do this. Sorry, don't want to show you the puppy pad. But you get off, Kylo, move. Can you move? Please move. So you can kind of see there. That's what my floors do. They slide. So let me see. There's just like random worn out spot there. And then more of the movement there. So that's basically what happens when somebody DIYs their floors. You can see here, just a really crappy job on the grout. It's really terrible. Everything's a mess right now. Not usually this messy, but yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with. All my baseboards are ripped up. That's kind of scary, huh? So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing the finished product. I'll show you guys in a little bit.
We have an incredible contractor. If you need a great contractor in the Tulsa area, hit me up, let me know. I'll get you her contact info. Yes, I said her contact info. She is amazing. The floors are about halfway done at this point, maybe a little bit more, but so far it has been such a huge difference. So next week, once it's all finished, the floors are going in, the baseboards are getting repainted. I'm still gonna have some ugly walls in my house, but it's gonna look so much nicer. It already looks incredible. I'll give you guys a little peek see. So of course, with all that going on, it's hard to believe I spent a lot of time in my office, which is the room I'm in right now. I should call it my office slash studio slash aviary, because I've got my bird Pikachu over here too. And there wasn't a whole lot of movement like the last 2 days, especially because I was watching the competition on the live stream on the computer. But I did still manage to get 3 days of exercise in. But that being said, that was not my focus this week. The exercise was kind of like a bonus thing that I did for myself just to feel good. What I really focused on this week was my food intake and getting back into the habit of tracking my calories, because I have not done that since, I want to say September. Yeah, September-ish. It's been a while. So it was good, you know, just following along. Was I perfect all week? No, but the cool thing is I tracked every single thing I ate. Even when I overate, I was just like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna track it. So I think my average calories for the week ended up being around 1524. Even with the days that I overate, it just kind of balanced out. So I was really proud of myself for that. Especially because it had been just so darn long since I really focused on my food intake or even cared about it, never mind even focusing on it. And that's like one of the things that I want to talk about, hopefully on a live stream coming up, fingers crossed, I'm going to be doing that soon. I want to talk about like when you first start off trying to lose weight, like everybody's like, I'm going to hit the gym and I'm going to eat salad. And one big piece of advice, and I want to do a video on just some general like getting started advice too.
One thing I would say is like focus on one thing at a time, master that, and then move on to the next. So like if you're not eating well and you're not exercising at all, don't feel like you have to go all in all at once because you're just gonna get overwhelmed. Start with one, and I mean, there's a reason that they say abs are made in the kitchen, even though I actually hate that friggin' expression. It's pretty true. Your food intake matters a whole lot more than the workouts that you're doing. Workouts are great and you should do it, right? Obviously, working out is good for your heart, good for your muscles, good for your mind. But if you're trying to lose weight, focus on the food first and then add in the exercise. With all that being said, let's see if all of my hard work paid off this week. So my starting weight on Sunday was 249.2 pounds. And my weigh-in this morning was 245.4. So that is a total loss of 3.8 pounds for the week. And I am so extremely happy with that. I'm ready to move into the next week, continuing to just focus on calorie intake and not stress out about anything else, not worrying about exercise too much. If I can do it, I'll do it. If not, it's not the end of the world. But getting my calories under control and getting back into the really good habit of regularly tracking my calories is my primary focus for right now. And I'm just gonna do my best. That's what I've got to do. A few other quick random things, actually not even a few, just one quick random thing. You guys have been watching my channel for a long time now. I do lots of clothes hauls. You have seen some of the Torrid stuff that I have tried on camera for you guys in the past. Well, I wanted to let you know that a lot of stuff has been listed on my Poshmark. So if you want to check out my closet on Poshmark, I will put the link to it in the description box below, or you can look me up on my username, which is Sara OMG 311. Very easy to find, and I've got a few things that you may have seen on the channel. Some of it I never even wore because I lost enough weight that it was like not fitting me anymore. So hopefully you can get an amazing deal on some really nice stuff from my Poshmark closet. I'm gonna be going through again in the next day or two and listing some more good quality items. So keep an eye out for that if you're into Poshmarking or you just wanna, you know, like own a piece of my clothes for some reason. I appreciate you guys so much for all of the love and support that I've got on my recent posts, and thanks for cheering me on for getting back on track. It has been challenging, but I'm up for it and I'm feeling really good about things. So until next time, I'll see you real soon. And go be a pride. Woo!